Well, hello there, my friend. Hope you're doing amazing today. And as always, I thank you for spending a part of your day with me. I got inspired to make this video in particular because I've been thinking a lot about the concepts that I put in my new book, Defend Your Greatness. And I saw a quote from Winston Churchill. I'm going to read it to you, hence the readers. It says, "You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks." And think about that for a minute. We all have destination. We all have, there go the readers. We all have a place we want to go in our life, a place that we dream about being. And oftentimes when we're on that journey towards that place, what happens? We get distracted by naysayers. We get distracted by people that tell us that we're not good enough to do that we're not capable of that we're not the right person for that we should do something else. I know I experienced a lot of this in my life, and I guess maybe in a little bit of a contradiction to what Mr. Churchill said is that I don't think it matters whether we need to throw stones at a barking dog or if the barking dog wants to play or has our best interest in heart, because the distraction's just the same. You see, some of those dogs may want to criticize us and attack us for what we're doing. And others may want to lovingly dissuade us away from the rejection that we think might happen if we pursue that path, or the unhappy life, that sort of thing. They have our best interest in heart. But to me, again, in the end, it doesn't really matter. Because whether that barking dog is friend or foe, they don't know what's in your heart. They don't know what your calling is. They don't know what you feel compelled to do. And they don't know the greatness inside you. Because if they did, they probably wouldn't bark. And I know it's easy to get distracted by those barks, right? Particularly when it's from someone we love, because we think they have our best interest in heart, and we should really consider that. But ultimately, the life we live, in order to be a happy one, has to be our own. Has to be one where we walk by all the barking dogs. Because we know where we need to be. We know that our bliss lies at the end of that journey, at the end of that destination. And there's also a reality there, is that I think when you get there, all those dogs that bark, whether they're friend or foe, are going to see you as an example of someone who lived in their greatness, who defended their greatness, and who's living with that happy, joyful urgency that I've talked about in other videos, simply because they didn't let others take them off their track. So who are you letting take you off your track? Whose barks are you stopping to listen to? Whose barks are between you and your ultimate destination? The greatness maybe that only you can hear inside you. I ask you to consider, no matter who they are, friend or foe, that you just tune it out and you walk joyfully towards that destination. Because ultimately I believe that if we stop, we stall, and that bliss that is waiting for us when we reach our destination will never arrive. And it will only arrive if we keep moving joyfully forward. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you in your life. I know certainly articulating these points always helps me in mine. So with that, I wish you all the best.